whatever.
For sure.
But yeah, just like a couple of resupplies. But I'm actually on my way to like Crater Lake. That's where like my next big resupply is. Whew. Man, I do take a lot of videos from lakes, but it's not my fault. This is like my only way to clean myself. But anyway, I'm at, let me turn this around. I'm at called Summit Lake. Yeah, I don't even know what wilderness area this is, but it's like at like close to 6,000 feet of elevation. And man, this water is pretty chilly. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to keep this video, but it feels really good. Also, like before this, I sat down and I had a dinner or lunch or whatever you want to call it, and I specifically sat down next to a giant army of dragonflies, just because like I'm in like the woods here, and I guess like the mosquitoes are obviously still horrible. But good news is there was a giant gang war that I started because of my presence, and like dragonflies, they were just like having a buffet. But yeah, unfortunately, I guess I all got too full. I still got eaten alive, but the dragonflies are cool in my book now since they are so good at eating mosquitoes. Also, I'll never hurt a spider again as long as I live. Anything that kills mosquitoes is cool by me. God, not much else has happened today. It was just like a really nice walk. I went up, that is. I'll have to look at it. I'm not sure. I'll fix it in post. But yeah, like really smooth. And like yesterday I went to Shelter Cove. That's when I got done with section E or whatever. Like I was really excited because I had like a little grocery store, like a restaurant. I was like really excited because I was looking at their menu and I got some random in and on top of them. I was like, oh man, they got pizza. So I'm just like booking it there, like hoping I'll make it in time. And also I should mention at this point, like I still have so much food that I still bought at Sisters because of all like the trail magic and like Elk Lake and just all the other stuff I've been eating. I've been barely touching my own food. So like honestly, I think when I get resupplied in Crater Lake, like it'll like I'll still have some of the stuff from Sisters. But yeah. So yeah, I went to like Shelter Cove, but yeah, unfortunately, apparently they didn't have a cook, so internet lied to me. But good news is they had like a little tent for like PCT hikers, and they had a microwave, so I had like 2 like ham and cheese hot pockets. So that, I don't know, kind of made up for it. Is that blood? Oh, damn mosquitoes! You just can't escape them, those bastards. Let's see what else. I don't know. It was also kind of weird though. Like at that thing, like you had all the other PCT hikers, and almost I think all of them were going north. Like I was like listening, not really talking to them or whatever. It was just like they'd all been through like the Sierras. Like they are at the point where they're already at like 1,900 miles. So yeah, it's just like I don't know. I kind of feel like that kid who like missed like a month at school, and it's just like I know all the places you've been to and like the words and what you're talking about, but it's just like I wasn't there to like experience it. So I don't know. But I chilled out there for a little bit, just like recharging my phone and stuff too. And then yeah, so after this lake, I'm gonna probably try to do a couple more miles just because this section's really short. It's like 55 miles, and then after that, I'm oh my god, in the section that has Crater Lake, and that's my resupply, so I get more food, and hopefully I'll actually be able to do real laundry instead of just like dumping, my crusty shirt in a lake. I mean, it kind of does a trick, but not. It still smells like a lake. There could be dirtier water, but this is like really pretty up here. Yeah. Well, good morning. Couch Locked here with another goddamn mosquito report. Actually, last night they were pretty refreshing because there's only about a couple dozen of them. So that should just, tell you more about how bad they are, where I think, that's very pleasant because there's only a few of them. But yeah, I guess, I got really no one to blame for myself. I was told so many times they'd be bad. I didn't bring anything, so no, maybe it's just because I'm suffering, or I'm sorry, maybe it's just because I like suffering, or maybe it's just I'm really stubborn. I don't know. Honestly, it's probably a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. But yeah, so today, trying to get to as close to as Crater Lake, running low on food. So I'm not trying to get there because it's Sunday and I don't think they'll be like open. And that I don't think I'm going to go there anyway because I still think I'm about like 30 so miles away or something like that. But yeah. See what else is going on. I'm not sure. Not much. It's been pretty smooth sailing. Still fairly flat. And lots of obviously pine trees. Unfortunately, I can't see my rocks, my pretty mountains, because there's no real good open views in Oregon. But overall, this ain't bad. But yeah, I really have to get to Crater Lake by tomorrow because by then I'll have breakfasts, snacks, or even dinners. I think today was actually my last breakfast, but that won't matter because I looked on Google and it looks like they have some kind of cafe, so I'm hoping they have like really probably overly expensive, burgers and pizzas, but I will gladly pay that. I really want that food. Yeah, so this is a before and after a long day's hike and of cleaning my feet. I mean, that's really the best I can do over there, though, right? Like, oh my god, everything's always so dirty.